Hello, I am Perico, and today I'm going to do a tier list of my predictions of who is going to win Last Life. If you're here, you probably know what it is, so I don't need to explain you. But I must warn, there will be some spoilers from the first episode. And here's the thing, I've only watched the first episode, and I haven't watched all the first episodes. I think in the moment that I'm recording this, Ren hasn't even uploaded his first episode, so I'm kind of blind, but I think that's the best part. I stole this idea from another channel, and I'm going to put an image. I don't remember right now, but I remember seeing it for Third Life and thought, you know what, this looks like fun. I mean, I'm probably not going to get anything right, but it's still fun. So the tier list is basically, I'm not going to get you right, who's the winner. As you can see, I'm probably not going to get it right. I'll be proud of you if they get, I don't know, maybe to the two last sessions. That would be good. Hey, you didn't die immediately, you know, a bit more than halfway through the series. It's probably going to be short anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. It was fun while it lasts. They're not going to live that long. Yikes! They're not going to live that long, but more yikes, you know. And as you can see, I don't know how to put images. I just took a screenshot of someone that opened the tab and then I just record the little heads. That's a bit weird. But wait, you know who they are. And well, we're going to start with Bdubs because he appears first. I don't know. This is a hard one because Bdubs is very competent, and in Third Life, he get to basically the final 3, but he already got an enemy, and that enemy is nonetheless Grian, and he can bet Grian is totally going to kill him at any given opportunity. And even if he's already green, we don't know when Grian has the opportunity to kill him. So I don't give him that much hope, but I don't think he's going to die immediately. So I'm going to put it in half. I might get this all wrong, you know, but that's also a possibility. You can put in the comments who do you think it's going to win. If you think that I got it probably all wrong, I probably got it all wrong. But the thing is, this Last Life has the luck factor a little bit more in the system, because we have the Bdoubleo100. I don't the Bdoubleo100. I don't remember the name. Oh no, it has a weird name. It could be anyone. You might be thinking, oh, but Pearl has 6 life, but if she doesn't manage to kill someone, but she's the... Oh, I don't remember. The thing, well, she's going to be red for the next, so we don't actually know, you know, it's luck. Big B, he, the other and Third Life, he played safe. He got to the final session, and he actually defended himself and then died immediately. But I think he played well. But I think this Last Life is going to go a bit more to the offensive, because you know there's that weird thing that's some sort of the imposter. I'm going to remember the name. If it is not in the middle of the video, it's going to be at the end after I record it. I'm sorry. So I don't think he's going to die immediately, but I don't think he's going to get to the final. This is a hard one, but I'm going to live with him for now. Cleo is one of the unfortunate souls that got yellow, and actually there was a bunch of yellow. I don't actually know the probabilities, but if it was from 2 lives to 6 lives, and you have the same probabilities for each one of them. People got very unlucky. They even say it in chat, they got very unlucky. So Cleo didn't last long in 3rd life, and luck is not on her side. So I don't think she's going to die immediately, but I think I put it in it was fun while it lasted. Maybe yikes. It depends on her luck, because in her first episode she's completely paranoid, and that's not good. But the good thing that the yellow lifers had is that they're not likely to be killed for now. But for now, they're not likely to be killed for the Boogaloo or whatever the name is, because they'll turn red and no one wants that. And if we see how Bdubs act, they can't think. They're not going to kill the first person on site. So it's likely that the yellow lifer, unless they die to something stupid, they're probably going to last more than we think. I don't know. Maybe they all die immediately. I might be wrong. Etho. He plays to have fun. He doesn't. I don't think he plays to win. Because otherwise, they're all dead. Yeah, just kidding. But I think he's going to be in the last sessions. Grian. He didn't get lucky, unfortunately. But I don't think he can pull. I think he can pull it off. I don't know how, but he's going to find a way. He's probably going to manage the TNT again. So he's probably going to kill a lot. I don't think this time he's going to win, because that would be a lot. And he's right now with a big group, with the AHA group. I don't know, the AHA crew, whatever they're going to call themselves. And I think it's the biggest group for now, the biggest alliance. And it's a strong alliance. You can tell it's a strong alliance when they have inside jokes. Like, I might be wrong, but I don't think there's going to be betrayal in that group. I doubt it. Inside jokes. You can't betray someone that you have an inside joke with. So he's not going to die immediately, but he might not get to the last sessions, or maybe he does. He's going to kill a lot. If this was a tier list of who's going to kill the most, Grian would be, I think I'll put it in I'll be proud of you. I will be proud of him if he gets to the last sessions, because, well, he knows how to play. Impulsv is another one that got to the last sessions, so he knows what he's doing, but he got betrayed by a clock. Like, Impulsv could have win, but or maybe not. I think Grian is better. I don't know how good Impulsv is in PvP skills. It's kind of hard to tell when there's a large group fighting. It's more noticeable when it is 1v1, so I'm going to end up putting everyone in I'll be proud of me. I'm so weak. Oh no. But I think he's not going to die immediately. I'll put it here. There. Jimmy. He's already yellow life, and he doesn't have the best of the lugs. I think I'm going to put it maybe yikes. He's in the AHA group, so I wouldn't be so worried about him. I don't think the Boogaloo is going to go after him because he's in yellow. But I think he's going to get himself killed somehow. So I don't know. If you tell me, this could go the completely opposite direction. Like Scar somehow was one of the finalists in 3rd life, so he might win. I don't know. But we can laugh about it. when it is all done. And we say, oh my god, can you believe I put Jimmy in last? Anyway, continuing, we have Lizzie. It's the first time she's playing something like this. I mean, not something like this. It's the first time anyone's playing something like this, but the closest one is Third Life. And she might not know exactly what she's getting into. So, but, and I actually don't think she's going to live that long. Like, I got the feeling she's going to go down with Cleo. I don't know, it's just a feeling. She has a lot of life, but the question is if she gets the Boogaloo, is she going to be able to kill someone? I mean, she's going to try, that's for sure, but is she going to actually kill someone? What I see is, I see more likely Lizzie backstabbing Joel than Joel backstabbing Lizzie. But I don't think, I wish, if it was for me, I wish she would win, because I don't know, it would be fun. And she has a really pretty tree border, and I really hope she leaves, but I don't think so. I don't really think so. So I'm going to put her in It Was Funny when it lasted, while it lasted. We have Martyn, another one from the AHA group. It's ridiculous. He knows how Third Life was, and I think he's competent. Yeah, I would say yes. So he might actually get to the I'll be proud of you. I don't know. We're going to see somewhere in the future. We have Mumbo. The thing with Mumbo is, first of all, it's the first time he plays. He wasn't in Third Life. It's not the first time he plays. And he's not smart, but he's like a stupid genius. You know, if there was a line to put people on how smart they are, he would be in both ends. He can get, so he either pull everything extremely well or extremely bad. He might die in a very stupid way, or he might actually kill a bunch of people. And this is a hard one, because once again, he doesn't have PvP skills. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think the Boogaloo has to kill, at least go for the last hit. So even if he has his green lives, there's a possibility that he might end up red. I doubt it, but there's a possibility if things doesn't go well. So I gotta put he's going to win. I just told you all the reasons why Mumbo wouldn't win, but if you think about it, his redstone videos are how to make the safest house. Like, he might win by a lot or lose miserably. So I'm kind of gambling, putting him that he's going to win, but I'm not going to get you right. So, I mean, it would be hilarious if he wins. And the next one is Pearl. She's not a fool. She wasn't in Third Life, but she's not a fool. I don't think she's going to get herself tricked that easily. And right now she has an alliance with Scott that is probably going to last, because Scott is also not a fool. And if Pearl has 6 lives, she can easily give one to Scott, and well, she would be at 5 if not that big of a deal. So I think she's going to get to the last rounds, maybe. Now we have Ren. I haven't seen his episode, so I don't know if he has something that can get him through. I haven't seen him with strong alliances, unfortunately. Like, he has neighbors, but they're the kind of neighbors that would betray you. Like, he has Scar as a neighbor. You don't want Scar as a neighbor. And he is also in yellow. I don't think Locke is with him, so I'm going to put him with Jimmy. I might regret this, I might not, but yeah, sorry, Ren. There's also the possibility that everyone gets to the final round and then they go to a freaking bloody murder and this whole tier list was pointless. But in case it is not, now we have Scar. Okay, Scar was one of those that everyone thought he was going to be the first one to die, and yet he still didn't. Because that was exactly the reason why no one killed him. Everyone thought he was going to die stupidly, and then he didn't. He lies, he manipulates, he's evil. But he's like your dummy villain that everyone likes. And right now, he has, I don't know what plans, is something ridiculous, like in Third Life. But that actually play a very important paper at the end. But the problem is, now everyone knows him. And no one is going to underestimate him like the last time. He was given a lot of opportunities where everyone literally could kill him, and yet they didn't. I don't think it's going to be the same. So, I'm sorry, Scar, but I might not be right about this. I don't want to be right about this. But I think he's going down. Scott, well, he's like Pearl. None of them are fools. I think is going to get to the last rounds. He has a good alliance with Pearl, and maybe they decide to make an alliance with Ren, in which case Ren might not die first, but I don't know. We're still in the first episode. Everything could end up completely different. Skizzle. He might be good, but he risks a lot. He got killed in a fight that he was not going to win, and yet he took it anyway. So he's probably going to take a bunch of risks when things get a little bit more bloody, and he might perish for that. So if he's not going to die immediately, he's going to die at some point. Oh, look, it's like his little escalera. Tango. Tango is having fun. You can tell because he's betting. Whatever Tango is doing, he's gambling with everyone and gambling with himself. It might end up terribly for him. It might not. He might actually outlive everything. I don't know. So he's not going to die immediately, but I don't actually see him in the big fight. And last we have Joel. I don't know why his skin looks so weird. Everyone's skin looks so weird. Don't judge me. Oh! No, that was an accident. Oh no, I can put it. Oops. I think it's going into yikes. Here's the thing. The reason why I'm putting Scar and it was fun while it lasted is because one of the big reasons why he lasted so long is because he was being babysitted by Grian. And Grian was basically behind everything Scar did good and everything Scar didn't. But I don't know if Joel was going to be able to babysit Scar that well. He might. Scar is not that big of an ally, to be honest. But I think Joel might outlive Scar. But I don't know if he's going to get into... He's going to gain a lot of enemies because Scar always gain a lot of enemies and I don't know if he's going to be able to protect him. He's probably just throw a Scar to the fire or something. So, yeah, this is my tier list. You can put in the comments if you think I'm going to be completely wrong, or maybe you can watch the tier list after everything is done. You can go edit your comment and talk like you got it right all along. You can do that. That's totally a possibility.